Amelia topic today is about speech purpose. Please pay attention to her edu session because in your next session speech will center around speech purpose. So let us welcome Amelia Febriani.
This is also important material, not only for all the listener, but actually it's for myself as a teachers, because in a classroom you have limited time, and you have students and you have material that you have to cover. The clarity of purpose is really important when you teach or when you give a speech. As can everybody see my slide right now? Can I get a reaction? Yes. Okay. So this is a quote and a reminder for all of us. The effectiveness of communication, it's not defined by the communication, but by the response. So no matter how good your English speaking skill, no matter how knowledgeable you are, but if the audience did not give you response that you want, then your communication is not effective. So today we want to learn how to make sure our communication is effective. We have limited time. You have 4 to 5 minute speech. Sometimes when you have a training or when you teach someone, you have also limited time. We want to make sure in that allocated time, we got the response that we want. So that actually the purpose of objective in the speech or in the lesson or in the class. So the big concept, first of all, we need to remember, yesterday, I know that you learned about speech structure. The big concept is like this: objective or clarify before the speech. So you don't make the speech and then you think, what is the purpose of this speech? No, you start with the objective first. What I want to say to my audience. Want to get from my audience. So objective come first. And then the objective will be the guidance of the development. I just got a quotes in the table topic, right? A vision will direct the action. So vision come first. When you open the project and a Grab application, you put the destination first, and then you press what is that? Call the driver, or yeah, you put the destination first. So objective come first, not the speech, not the thing that, oh, I want to share about this, I want to share about that, but you have to really clear about the objective first. So actually, that's the big concept. I listen to all of your speeches, and then I see that all of you are great speakers with a great content. So I think this material will make your speech even sharper. Generally, there are 4 purposes of speech: to inform, to persuade, to entertain, to inspire. I want to ask someone, Saka, your title before, we are only like 10 people here, so it's okay to unmute your mic. Saka, your title before is about, can you repeat again your title before?
Yes, the best place for
Planet.
humans.
Okay, the best place for humans to live. What do you think the purpose, the general purpose?
It's
Which
to
one?
persuade, because at the end
To
I tell
persuade.
people to, yes, to keep the earth safe.
Okay. Do you think all of your content already go in that way?
Um, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to do that on my script.
Okay, so that's the examples of Saka speech. Now I want to ask one more. So Nario, I'm really interested with the local and the expatriate before that you say, because I also feel that way. Sometimes the expat teachers got more money than local teachers. Meanwhile, actually,
Exactly. Yes.
can teach as good as them. So what is actually the purpose of your speech? So Nario,
The
what do you
purpose
think?
of my
Inform,
speech
persuade,
is
entertain, or inspire?
of my speech is to encourage people to value local talents or local products more.
Okay, so that's the specific purpose. How about the general between these 4?
The general one.
Mm-hmm. Is it to inform, to persuade? By the way, it can be more than one. To inform and to inspire, to
Yeah,
inform
to
and to
inform and
persuade.
inspire, but the main for me myself personally, the main purpose is to share my experience, to let
Okay.
something out, because this is something that has been nagging me for the last 10 years.
Oh, all right. Okay, okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's great. So today we want to learn. That's why Sometimes we have something like Sonario said, we have something in our heart that we want to share, right? We just want to share. But again, when we go back to the stage and you have limited time, we want to make sure that we make the best of our time, right? So we have to have a really clear purpose of what is the response that I want to get from the audience and how I use that 4 or 5 minutes to make sure I get that response. So that's actually the idea of speech purpose. Let us review what we had before, what our speech before, and how can we make it better in terms of purpose. So that's the general purpose. I give some examples here. If I have a title like Dream I Never Dreamed Before, can you guess what is the general purpose of this? Is it to inspire, persuade, entertain, or inform? Anyone?
Higher.
Inspire. Okay. Dream I never dreamed before. It's to inspire. Woman always right. What do you think the purpose of this speech?
Woman, intimidating.
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 Intimidating. Okay.
Scary, creepy, spooky.
I did not put intimidating as the general purpose. Yeah, but probably you can guess that the purpose of this speech is to entertain and to intimidating again someone.
No, it's like horror. Oh, come and entertain.
All right. My love and hate relationship with my boss. Can you guess what is the general purpose of this speech?
Persuade.
Entertain.
Entertain. Okay.
Introducing.
Persuade to resign from the workplace. How to make dalgona coffee?
To inform.
To inform. Good.
Heavily informed.
Malala, the girl who changed the world.
To inspire.
Inspire.
To inspire. 5 minutes workout for smaller ways.
Persuade.
Inspiring.
Inspiring.
Inform
Persuade.
also.
Inform also. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
To inform, to persuade, and to inspire. PSBB, should we stop or continue?
To inform.
Yeah, to inform. Probably also to persuade, right? So because at the end of information, we have something, a call to action that we want the audience to, right? And sometimes the call to action is to persuade them, either to buy the coffee or to support the PSBP or to, like work out or something. So there's another call to action behind information. Okay, let's continue. So that's the general purpose. We start with the general purpose and go deeper to the specific purpose. Specific purpose is one statement about what you hope to accomplish in your speech. So it's supposed to be worded from the audience viewpoint. What do you want the audience to be able to do after listening to your speech? Again, you have limited time. You cannot share all of your knowledge, right? You have to have a specific purpose in order to make sure you make the best of your time. You get the response that you want from the audience. So make the specific purpose. It's worded from the audience viewpoints. And the second, it's specific. The wording is precise. You want them to know step on how to make dalgona coffee, or at the end of my presentation, I want them to buy my product. At the end of my presentations, I want to inspire them to start to exercise. So the wording must precise. I bet all of you already know the specific, the goal is, the better you will craft the speech, the better you will make the plan. So make specific purpose. Number 3, it's attainable. It means something that realistic and possible to achieve. So look at your time, look at the audience, look at what you have. The goal must be attainable, a specific purpose that realistic and possible to achieve. So then, examples. Woman always right. So after hearing my speech, the audience will be happy. So I did not intend to intimidate you, Marendra. No. After hearing my speech, the audience will be happy, remembering funny lines with their spouse, and be grateful with their relationship. That's the specific purpose. How to make dalgona coffee, informative. After hearing my speech, the audience will understand 5 steps of making dalgona coffee. Malala, the girl who changed the world. After hearing my speech, the audience will inspire to make a small change, like speak up for something that is true. Okay, until this part, now you see your speech again, the speech that you already shared with us, and then come with the general purpose and think about the specific purpose right now. Think about one sentences, the specific purpose, what you want the audience to respond after they hear your speech. I'm gonna ask you after this one by one. So think about it. Think. Okay, that's now I already finished with my presentations. I still have 2 minutes. I want to ask Saka, Sunario, Hani, and Peter to share your general purpose and your specific purpose. Who start first?
Okay, can I start first?
Yes.
Okay, I think my general purpose is both of persuade and to inform. And for the specific purpose, I would like my audience to be informed by our conditions on Earth now, and then how is the scientist trying to do with our future. And to persuade, my specific purpose is to make audience keep our Earth safe, like doing something like saving the energy, saving the water, and also wisely consuming in something. I think that's from my speech.
Yeah, okay. I will respond to that. Peter, can I have your general and specific purpose?
Okay, my general purpose is to inform and to inspire people. That my general purpose is perform to inspire people, and my specific purpose is to inspire people that belief is the most important thing. Important thing. Like me, I give an example. Actually, when Bu Rina said that it's a 1 week preparation is not 1 week. It is just I'm not really prepared it. But I believe myself. Then that's why I said life is like an egg. When it break from outside, the life is end. But if you forgive a force from inside, the life is begin, and everything good is from inside. When you believe.
Okay. So your specific purpose is actually to inspire audience to believe on themselves, to break out from their shells, like that.
Yes.
Okay. I will not ask the other two. I just want to show you the last. This is the way I write my my speech. Okay. So the very first thing that I write in my script is I always write the purpose. Okay. So if you see that, the purpose is to inspire people to invest their life in mentoring by seeking someone to mentor. It can be in their every community, workplace, and life, and also be a mentee from someone. And if you see, I craft my message based on that. And if you see again, look at this. It's only 2 paragraphs to opening, right? Around 5 to 6 paragraphs in the body and 1 paragraph in the closing. So that's actually the benefit of having a clear purpose. You may be knowledgeable, you can share a lot of things, but if you don't have a sharp purpose, the audience can get, I can get part A, then Marina can get part B, and then Marina can get part C. We don't have any clear response what we want after the speech. So for Saka, if you already have a clear purpose to inform and to persuade, you have to make, when you craft the message, you have to pay attention how long I'm going to put for the information, how long I'm going to put for the persuasion, and what word they persuade the audience better. Who are my audience? What word I can use to persuade the audience to give the response that I want. Okay, so I think that's a bit educational session. Actually, I know it, most of you already knew, but this is like a reminder for all of us to make sure that we use the stage to the maximum purpose. Okay, back to you again, Purona.